3rd and 2. Crist rolls out, short throw, complete.
Taking the edge down, allowing Crist to roll.
Crist drops back, steps up, and he's going to get in the backfield. Play action. Crist rolls out to his right, throws, and that is picked off. Sam Carter.
Really got to throw that one away. Just throw it out of bounds, come back and have 2nd down.
Nice play by Sam Carter. He actually came into TCU as a quarterback, and he's showing off his hands.
Look at the focus and the concentration.
On 1st down, Crist back to pass, drops it off for Pearson. Pearson has a hole, splits that hole up to the 40, and Crist, design quarterback draw up the middle. Crist tried to spin. Cheers in motion. Play action. Crist looking down the field to the end zone, and it's here for Kansas. Crist rolls out to the right, dumps it off to Tony Pearson. Pearson able to break a tackle, and tailbacks in. Crist goes.
You can just lay the ball on it. Just put a nice, easy throw out there for. He had the defender beat. Just make it easy for him so he can.
Crist again back to pass. Crist stepping up, his pressure, tries to escape the fullback. Crist on 1st down, looking to pass. Goes down the sideline to his running back.
So they're going to have success.
Crist drops back, fakes one way, comes back to Pearson. Pearson gets a good block, springs it to the outside. Pearson down the side of the game. Crist dumps it short.
The receiver had a lot of room to run if he would have caught it.
Crist complete. Crist over the middle.
Progressions, and then coming down to his last progression across the field, which was Patterson, and putting it right on the money, putting that.
Crist right over the middle, breaking a tackle.
Him involved in the game. A lot of times those tight ends in a running game, they're expecting that guy to block, and when he pops out there and makes a big play and gets.
Crist, play action, has to scramble out, tries to spin it. Crist up the middle, has some room to run. A flag comes out from the 20. Crist across the middle, completes to Omiji, and Omiji. Crist pressured, and Crist goes down. Crist drops back to pass, looking for his running back Tony Pearson. Play action again. Crist going down to 1. Crist just gets it off. Crist taking that shot downfield, overthrow. Crist drops back, steps up, looking down the middle of the field, has a man, and it's
1st downs, 1st and 10s, change of possessions. A good job of Crist standing up in the pocket and leading his receiver in the middle of the field. He knew he had no free safety, so he had time to let the play develop.
We're going in motion. Play action. Crist in trouble, gets rid of it. Crist dropping back. Over the middle again. Crist, pump fake one way, comes back, sets to the screen.
It's UCLA on the road.
Crist stepping up on 3rd down, throws it.
Throwing the ball a little more downfield. So to me, those quick passes, the running game, that's what's going to be successful. You've got a whole quarter.
1st down and 10. Crist steps up, now trying to buy. 2nd and 10. Crist quickly. The slant pass is complete to Omiji,
and the pass. He knew he had a slant on. He knew the backer was in position to throw that ball and get it out in front of him. Let his receivers.
A 23-yard pickup. Crist with some time throws off the back foot. It's up for grabs. Crist over the middle, incomplete.
A touchdown. 3 points is not going to work right now.
Crist pressured, gets rid of it.
They're going to kick this.
A timeout is taken here by Kansas. 4th and 10. Crist taking the chance down towards the end zone.
Interesting. I feel like there's something about Charlie that maybe he wants to mix it up a little bit.
Crist, that quick pass was
to get his hand in on the play.
Crist again throwing, and that Crist going up, and that's TCU will have the ball. Terzilli went up. He'll say that's a ball he's got to catch as his team on that last drive. Crist, first down, pass is complete. Crist again, finds Patterson. Patterson able to spin away. Receiver out of the backfield. Crist, he's got to get rid of it. Crist, over the middle, near end. Crist, focusing on it. Crist drops back. Pressure, throws it down the sideline. Incomplete, but a flag comes. Crist over the middle. Soft throw, complete. 2 minutes to go. Crist for Terzilli. Terzilli
probably told him, hey, forget about that. We're going to come back to you in opportunity. What a great grab.
Crist. Crist looking. Throws, completes to Pearson. Crist is going to run for it up the middle. Crist loses the football. This has one of their own.
Dayne Crist didn't have his first look. I don't necessarily think this was a draw play, but that helmet by Maponga was put